Hi viewers, have this John Deere hydrostatic drive 185. Had a battery issue. Battery was very weak, extremely weak. It was actually only reading like 4 volts. So what I did, just for giggle's sake, to see if it was going to work or it wouldn't work, I was at no great loss if it didn't work. I'm going to tell you what I did. I drained it all out, put it into a bucket, all the electrolyte that was in it, the water and the sulfuric acid. I drained it out, and I took some distilled water, and I mixed some baking soda within that water. I filled the battery back up with that baking soda water solution, and it fizzed and sizzled and did all that stuff, neutralized basically all the sulfuric acid that was in it. And then I dumped all that out, and I did it again, and I let it stop its sizzling and fizzing. And then I dumped all that out, and then I filled it up with just distilled water, and then I shook it about from here to there and washed it all inside, internally, and then I dumped it out again, and then I did it again, filled it up and shook it about, made sure all the baking soda was removed from all the inner parts, and then I dumped it out again, emptied it out, and then I filled it up again with distilled water. Then I put a charge to it, and I charged it, I couldn't tell you how many amps I put to it, all the rest of it, but I brought it up in charge basically until it was about 15 volts or so, and then it seemed like it was doing something. So afterwards I drained that, just the water that was in it, and then I put back the regular acid that you would get when you buy a battery. I poured that back in there, and I put a charge to it again, and the results are incredible. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work with all batteries, but I'll tell you, it sure did work with this one. I mean, you judge it for yourself. I don't have a voltmeter to test it right now to show you what it's reading, but I guarantee it's well over 12 volts. When I installed it in the lawnmower, back in the lawnmower, it was at 12.73. So, each and every battery that I have that seems to lower itself in volts for whatever reason it's doing so, I'm going to try this, and it will either work or it won't. If it don't, well, no great loss. If it does end up working again, well, then that's a great benefit. And well, if a person can do 5 out of 10 batteries, 5 turn out, 5 don't, the odds ain't too bad. Well, thank you for watching. Just a great tip on a battery that worked for me. Maybe the next one I do will not work, but this one did. Thank you for watching again.